This is the IST Health Tip of the Day. I'm your host, Roberto Parker. This podcast, we tackle the tough questions related to exercise, training for athletes, human performance, biochemical, biomechanical dysfunctions, problems that sometimes you have questions about that you don't quite know the answer to. So stay tuned, enjoy, take good notes, and God bless. Either you're tearing down or you're building up. What is the purpose of body fat and why do people become fat? I don't think a lot of people really understand this. Now, it is true, yes, excess calories correlate that with not burning enough calories. Yes, you will put on body weight. No doubt about it. But what about if you're trying to build muscle? The same thing applies to that too. But you have to create an environment in which you're tearing down or building up. You got to find the right sweet spot for you relative to the amount of body fat you want and the amount of muscle that you want. But today's topic is more about body fat. So what's the purpose of body fat? Okay, energy storage. Believe it or not, as human beings evolved, and I always talk about this a lot, I know, we lived in the wild. When we didn't have food to eat, we had to have some sort of energy reservoir, and that was body fat. Stored fat. And so it is used for that, for energy storage. The second one is toxin storage. Now, this is important because when your body sometimes does things it's not supposed to, or maybe there's some sort of toxin that gets into your body, or you're building up toxins from eating the wrong type of foods or too much food, your body fat will absorb that, not the organs of the body. Okay, such as your kidneys, your gallbladder, your heart, which is what you want here, by the way. So the body fat is like a cushion between you and those vital organs. So body fat is essentially like a tub for toxins. Now, eventually, that will maximize itself if you continue to put on a lot of weight, and it will spill over into the tissues, the vital tissues of the body, and that's when it can become detrimental and life-threatening. Okay, now the third one, protect you against insulin resistance. Now this is kind of in line with what I just talked about with toxins. Without body fat, your body will become toxic as a result of insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is when insulin is not uptaking glucose and sending the glucose to different tissues of the body for energy. That's where body fat comes in there as a cushion to protect you against that, because eventually, if you continue to become insulin resistant, it will spill over and affect vital tissues of the body. Okay, now the next one and last one, to protect against hormone imbalance. Now this is where a lot of people think, I've got to eat low-fat foods so I don't get fat. Wrong. You need good quality organic saturated fats because the body needs cholesterol. Cholesterol is the precursor to the manufacturing of vital hormones. Have you ever heard of testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, aldosterone? Without cholesterol, which is a derivative of fat, your body's not going to make those things. Now, getting back to tearing down and building up. If you're losing too much body fat, you'll be adversely affected. If you're putting on too much body fat, you will be adversely affected. You got to find the right chemical balance for you. Let me just say this about nutrition. Too many people look at nutrition as kind of a cookie cutter. I got to do this diet, A, B, C in order for it to work. You've got to get down to the cellular, granular level of how the body functions biochemically. And every one of us are different. Each individuals are different in how we function. in our response to different types of foods and different types of activities and different types of exercise programs. And I got news for you. As you age, that even will change. Because the things you could do at age 10 is different than 20, 20 different than 30 years of age, and 30 different than 40, 50, 60, 70 years of age. Your body will chemically change as you age. So just keep that in mind. And that's another reason why people become fat, because they're trying to eat the same type of foods, the same quantity of foods that they did when they were 10 years old or 15 or 20 years old. It doesn't work. And the body's going to change. Either you're tearing down or you're building up. Now, I can help you with this. If you want me to put together a menu plan of food for you, I can do that. That's part of my program and what I do. We can do a metabolic assessment, we can do a biochemical assessment, a lifestyle assessment, and go from there. I'm not going to just slap something together that's popular like the keto or the carnivore. Are those good plans? Yeah, they're good plans. Do they apply to everybody? No, they don't. They don't. You got to find the right plan that's for you. So give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help you. My name is Roberto Parker. You know me, of course. My number is 816-405-7703. Email us rwpsports@yahoo.com. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this IST Health Tip of the Day. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.